We are continuing. I'm the DM Aaron. We are continuing the adventures of the Desert of Desolation with the Oasis of the White Palm, first edition adventure that has been adjusted for 5th edition rules. We've got with us our party of 3 tonight. Starting out as our host of the channel, Michael. He's playing Derelax, the Dragonborn champion.
I'm playing Daryl. I can't do the voice. I have allergies today. I'm playing. I'm playing Derelax, the Dragonborn champion, and I have nothing to say. Okay.
All right. Next up, we've got Jody playing the halfling bard of the party.
Yes, indeed. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cisco Fun Hour. I am Fro and the Fodo, and I am trying to make this barbaric land of the desert become rich with the spices of the world. These two are helping me defend me as I go, but it seems like I'm helping to defend them more often.
And we have Peter joining us from a far off land.
The Snowy Wasteland.
And he is playing Muglug, the half-orc barbarian.
Muglug is doing great today. Muglug is going to rock you all up today. We're going to do some ab work today and some flexing. Yeah. This is going to be a good day.
Okay. So, let's see. So, end of last session, our party withdrew from the Temple of Set. They hadn't had a rest in a while.
And the drow were just too much for Derelax.
The drow were too much for the whole party. And
maybe
kept going.
Maybe
they've lost their cleric to some sort of alternate dimension, apparently.
Well, maybe Derelax is too much Dragonborn for the drow to handle, and that's probably why they ran away.
Sure.
They saw Muglug.
So our party made a strategic withdrawal at the end of the last session from the Temple of Set underneath the Oasis of the White Palm. Again, they're still trying to figure out what happened to the bride. They figured that they've discovered so far that the Set cultists did not have her, although they were after her.
The Sand Voyagers are too.
And apparently the Sand Voyagers Guild are too, but it appears that the Sand Voyagers Guild may not be operating of their own accord anymore. Sand Voyagers are the group that handle the trade routes within the desert.
Yeah, the people I want to talk to. And they're infested with drow. How'd you get rid of a drow infestation?
So, our party have withdrawn back to the top side of the Oasis campground. Specifically, they're now in the at the inn located within the Sand Voyagers compound. And they have benefited from a long rest.
Did we have any packages waiting for us? Any special syrup for my aunt?
No, but you do have the sending stone that appears to be ringing.
Okay.
Apparently, you left it here. You didn't bring it with you. You left it with your stash here. So now it's going on. It's kind of blinking like it left you a voicemail or something.
Derelax is going to put his arm on Frost Soldier, and it's like, you forgot this. You have my condolences. I hope to see you in the morning, and just walk out the room and just leave him be. Maybe bar the door.
All right, so answer the stone and not looking askew at the derelict who's just left me. And hoping Mugwug is still there to console me in case of bad news.
Well, apparently it's a recording. Who knew that you had voicemail on a sending stone?
Yeah, it's called Message or something, or Magic Mouth.
And let's see. It's your Uncle Ben.
Gosh, all the puns in that.
And he's berating you. Why haven't you called him back? It's been several days. You were supposed to have discussed things over with the Sand Voyagers Guild at your last report. But it seems like it's already been at least 2-3 days, maybe, since he's last heard from you. And he sounds pretty pissed. He says, "Don't make me undock my spaceship and come and whip your butt."
Spaceship? What is he talking about?
He has weird ways of expressions.
I knew he was a famed navigator and stuff, but I didn't know he knew all about the star charts and stuff.
I didn't know he knew about the astral plane, let alone how I know about the astral plane.
Maybe I should work out with Muglug. That'll get my mind off these things. Hey, Muglug.
145, 146, 147,
So
147.
go and get up and stand on the barbell that he's lifting up and down.
I like to think he's doing sit-ups, and you know how they punch their chest to see how tough he is. Like when they do that, I think that was like Derelict just going.
Well, right now, the thought occurs to you that you sure hope that he doesn't send that your Uncle Ben doesn't send his doppelganger friend Odo to come check on you,
Right.
because that guy's always messing with you.
Is this a one-way stone or a two-way stone?
It's a two-way stone. You can call him.
Is it in the middle of the day yet, or is it in the middle of the night right now?
It's top of the morning.
I'm gonna muster up my courage and start punching doing the things, the incantations to try to reach him.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it did more of a tiddlink. Well, how'd that go? TDD? TDD?
No answer.
He says, he answers finally.
Ben, I'm so glad to hear from you.
Uncle Ben, if you please, nephew.
Okay, sorry. Uncle Ben.
I thought it was Captain Ben or Commander Ben.
No. You don't need to stroke his ego like that. It's Uncle Ben. He asked for Uncle Ben. So I got good. Last I heard, we have some good news. We have some trades kind of in progress, but I did get kind of distracted. You know, that's how
so?
Well, we got locked in an evil temple, basically, and we had to fight our way out. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. I go into too many details because I don't know if the stone has anyone listening in on.
What are you doing in a temple? You
Oh,
suddenly finding religion or something?
No. We found our way out. We just. Well, anyway, back to the trade routes. Has anything shown up on your end yet? Any caravans or anything? Or?
No, in fact, if anything, the caravan trade has gone down significantly. Apparently, the desert is under some sort of assault by creatures from other dimension, maybe? I don't know. Have you heard anything about this?
I've heard rumors. Yes. I've heard rumors.
Rumors? So what about the Sand Voyagers Guild on your end? Have they been traveling regularly or have they not?
They seem to be keeping to themselves a little bit more these days and stuff. Like I don't know. I need to check on that. I guess. Yes. Need to check on that.
Well, make sure you do instead of going and checking out weird cults.
Weird cults. Oh well.
Next thing you know, you're going to be going around with brochures knocking on people's doors when you should be establishing restaurant trade.
Well, I did make an excellent soup the other day. They wanted the recipe. They wanted to hire me on as chief chef, and I should try. I'd love to show it to you. Have you give it a taste when I get back. It even involves a little bit of rice in it.
Well, it better involve rice. Here's what I need you to do. Figure out what the deal was with the Sand Voyagers Guild. It may or may not have something to do with these attacks on the desert, on all the camps.
True.
Help them out if you can. Quit getting caught up in kooky religions. I thought I raised you better than that.
Oh yes, I'm a firm atheist, right?
You said evil temples. Why would you be going to evil temples?
Because they can spread evil among the world and need to be stopped, right?
Let's just go into an evil temple. I should be checking out trade routes. I should be negotiating deals. I should be trying to figure out who the primary contact of the Sand Voyagers. Instead, you go to church.
Yeah. My bodyguards keep dragging me into weird predicaments. I blame it on my bodyguards, but they're good guys.
458, 459, 460.
Go back to that halfling igloo person. Make sure that they've still got a deal with you. I remember you told me you were working things out with them. Is that who you made soup for?
Rosie's dad? Yeah. Hogan?
So make sure, yes, Hogan. Make sure you're that they're still on board with trade. Make sure that the Sand Voyagers Guild are going to be willing to handle our shipments for us. And make sure that whatever it is that's attacking this desert isn't going to disrupt that. I'm counting on you, nephew. Make it so. And he hangs up.
Cisco out.
Hey guys, I got an agenda for our day. Wow. You gotta go talk to Hogan and make sure. You still doing sit-ups there, Mr.?
Oh, I am feeling good. Let's go.
Got your handy chair?
Chair's with me.
Mm-hmm. Darax, you got what's your sword's name? Carmelax?
Kefalax.
Kefalax. Oh yeah, that's right. So, do you want to go talk to Hogan again?
Sure. Maybe we can talk to that lovely woman in there for you.
Yes. I'll talk to her. For just fine. You can talk to. You can watch for stand by the door and make sure no one nasty gets in. So moving over there.
Okay, so by now, it's actually getting close to midday, because your uncle really did seem to. It didn't just feel like forever; it actually took forever. That conversation with your uncle.
Wow, he's a long-ended guy, isn't he?
Just to be clear, we need to get any packages. Nothing, just a recording left on Fro's sending stone, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Why, are you expecting something? Little bottle of or something?
No, I just think Derelax thinks it would just would have been nice if his mother sent him a bottle of scotch. That's all.
Your mother doesn't believe in you drinking.
Bites you up. All right. Derelax, you coming with us?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Can we just be moved over there, or do we have to move ourselves?
Man, y'all want me to do everything for y'all.
I'm moving. Sit down.
At that.
Think of new names for my chair.
What's that now?
Thinking of new names for my chair.
Chair face. Happy chill.
Chair McChairface. Sit down, shut up.
Hello, Hogan. We've come back from. It feels like the dead.
Muglook stands in queue.
Your rope is still there.
So at the let's see. Right here. Hold on, before y'all go in, right there. You see a guard,
Oh,
and
Muglug, you lost your job.
he wants to question you.
Okay. What you got to question us about? We were good friends with Rogan. We made him great soup. We know we get along well with his daughter. We protected his bar.
That's not what I'm here to question you about.
Oh, okay.
He looks at Derilax, and he looks at your breastplate, and he says,
Where is Derelax?
"Have you
Derelax isn't with us.
have you anything to report on the whereabouts of Chorus, the second-born son?"
Oh wait, there's Derelax.
Where?
Like Derelax is like the last one in.
They're all like, Derelax. You see a guard sees him from afar, shouting across the courtyard at him.
How
Rose
do I know
sees you. Rose sees you, Fro, and she kind of.
I just kind of bump my elbow into Fro and go for it, man.
But obviously, the guard isn't going to let you pass unless you first answer his questions.
How do I know you actually answered to the Sheik? Yes, we answered to the Sheik directly.
Roll for he pulls his whistle out, and he says, "Of course I answer to the Sheik. You wear the same symbol on your chest that I do. What kind of ridiculous question is that? Do you have anything to report on the whereabouts of Chorus? Everybody has been searching for days now. Are you here to report or not?"
We do have some things to report. And I'm telling you, it goes deep, man. It goes real deep. Everyone's got their fingers involved.
Stop talking.
Muglook unfolds the chair and puts it down on the ground and says, "Please sit here for a moment."
I'm Muglug's up. I'm Muglug's up.
Who are you inviting to sit?
The guard. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll need to sit for this news.
Okay, so he sits down
I'm Muglug's up.
on the chair that
Oh, I thought
That is
the chair
unfolded
Muglug
for you.
was sitting in the chair.
Okay, now you can tell him, Darlax.
Derilax,
Wait,
are you
wait.
going to speak or are you going to defer to Foe?
I'm going to do what I ought to do from the beginning. I pick up Fro and put him in front of me. You tell him.
You tell him. Coward.
All right. Well, he's in a better place now.
Y'all been planning to have this conversation with somebody, right? Offline before we started this session, right? Y'all were discussing ahead of time.
Did you see anything in the chat channel about it?
Y'all were chatting before I logged in for a while now. So y'all knew what y'all were planning to say, right?
Sure. Can I just roll?
What are you gonna plan? What kind of thing are you planning to tell him? Are you planning to explain to him that he's dead, or are you trying to explain to him that you have nothing to report?
Well,
Are you planning to explain the temple entrance that you found at the monolith? What are you planning to do here?
he was beset by ruffians, and we tried to save him, but they got to him too fast. So yes, tell him about he's dead, but we might be able to recover the body.
But where was he found?
It was in the middle of the desert, and
So you're not going to tell him about the temple?
the guard? No. This would be news. I feel for a full account, we should report to the Sheik directly, since it is his family first, and let him decide how he wants to disseminate the news.
Well, obviously you're not in front of the Sheik. Obviously you're reporting to this guard. He's supposed to be reporting any findings to the Sheik. So are you going to continue to engage with this guard, or are you going to instead wait and talk to the Sheik directly?
Would you be willing to pass on a message on a scroll, sealed to be opened up by the Sheik himself?
Okay, so I'm not even sure now what it is that you're saying. So please start over from the beginning. I'm saying this as the DM, not as the guard. What is it that you're trying to convey, and what are you not trying to convey?
I'm not trying to convey anything about the temple's whereabouts or what is it to the guard directly. So if he wants to know where this happened,
so are you gonna let on to the guard that you know anything, or are you just going because that's going to force the issue, and he's gonna march you straight to the Sheik, regardless of what you have planned in this area.
You know what? How about this? I go to the Sheik, and these guys can stay here and do go about their business because they do have better things to do. But I don't got anything good to do, so I can report.
You sure you want to split the party?
I'm just reporting to the Sheik. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, sure.
Are you sure? Are you sure y'all want to trust Derelicts to report to the Sheik?
Hell no.
I've earned this reputation.
I'm going to request an audience with the Sheik in 4 hours.
Okay, so that's going to be. Go ahead and roll persuasion then.
Okay. All right, hold on. Because.
Oh, can I assist?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Again.
Oh.
It is important news, but I do not know if it needs to be said in the open here in the middle of the plaza.
Very good. I'll inform the Sheik that you'll have a report for him straight away.
Yeah.
And he sends for a runner to go let the guard know, to let the Sheik know.
All right.
But now he will stand here and watch you closely to see what business it is that you have here that is more important than a immediate report to the Sheik regarding the prince.
I'm gonna go sit at a table and go talk into my mind to that one guy, and ask him about the situation with the Sand Voyagers and the slave trade with the Drow. What would be the best situation to deal with that? Such a problem. Knowing your knowledge of politics and security duties and stuff like that within the law.
He recommends that you go to the Sand Voyagers Guild House directly and try to figure out where their leaders are. Because they are probably in trouble if they are not actually in charge of the trade route.
Okay.
And that is consistent with that one dude that you'd rescued that you ended up letting die from that cursed item, what he had told you as well.
Oh. Was it me or was it somebody else? Because I don't remember doing that one.
No,
It was you collectively. He didn't mean you directly. He meant you collectively.
Okay. That's better. Because I'm not taking the blame for this. You are going down with me. Anyways.
So, Rose kind of wanders over to you, Fro.
Rose,
And
it's been so long. I apologize. We were delayed.
delayed.
Delayed, yes.
A delay is an hour. You've been gone 2 days, if not more.
We had to get our strength back. We were attacked, beaten, turned into monkeys. It was horrible, horrible. It's the things that an adventurer just has to face on a day-to-day basis. But I'm back. I wanted to see you. I wanted to see your uncle. But we best press on with our business and so I may not be here for long. I have to go see higher authorities, you see. For the strange goings on in the desert.
She breaks down in tears all of a sudden.
No, don't fret, Rose. Don't fret, Rose.
You don't understand.
You're betrothed to another?
She says, I was walking after midnight looking for you.
Uh-oh.
And I was walking behind the smithy, and I saw somebody entering the Sand Voyagers Guild by a secret way. I tried following them in, but I couldn't find the location. I thought maybe that you had somehow gotten wrapped up in some nasty business.
Well, we're kind of wrapped up in some nasty business, but we've gotten free of it for now. I can't say much more, though. How is the barbins and how is the trade going? I hear trade has gone down.
All around, yes. And by the way, she tells you this location, the secret location.
Okay. So you want me to mark that? Draw shape. Draw blue. Right about here. Okay. Now maybe I could do text too.
She says, things are getting worse. We're just getting more reports of the Ifriti and his minions attacking everywhere. No trades have been coming in. Nobody has found the bride. The sheik's second-born son has gone missing. More refugees keep showing up, and it's putting a real big strain on the whole oasis.
We're trying to solve it. We're trying to figure out how to get it turned back around for the good.
It just seems like times are so dark now. And I'm worried. I'm fearful. Every now and then I think I hear, or I'm afraid that undead are going to come out of the ground from the stories that I've heard and attack everybody.
Oh no.
It's just nightmares, I know. And I picture you being eaten by a giant spider.
It's got to be an appetizer, I'm sure, but I'm not that fat yet, am I? But yeah, well, fret not. We We are on it, and we hope to get it solved. But time is of the essence, as you say, so I cannot stay too long. And I give her a kiss on the cheek and a hit on it. I need to talk to your uncle, though. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll go grab him. Let him know that you're here.
Okay, I'll stay here by the door.
No, she guides you towards the back kitchen, but she tells you to wait towards the back.
So I'm in the back kitchen.
I have a quick question.
Mhm.
So my character had a group of fighters that died before, and Muglugs pretty much left in his group, right? And one of them was a drow, and I would say my character was particularly close to this one. What would he know of drow from her?
Sure.
As a,
Just that the women are a lot tougher than the men.
I'm not going to argue that.
And you don't mess around with them. You don't want to get on their bad side.
Derelict remembers. Derelict always remembers. Keeps him
That's
up
something
at
that
night.
Muglug would probably remember too, right?
Right. But I'm just saying.
But yeah, because you were particularly close to her. Yeah.
Yes, Muglug has taken it to the cojones more than once by a drow girl.
Derelict's heart just splits in two. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I think.
And you do know that she loved she loved wearing jewelry that was adorned with spiders and with webs and whatnot.
Yeah, and my other question is, would her name give me a foot in the door with some drow?
No, probably not.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
So, Muglug, what are you doing this time?
I'm waiting for my colleagues to finish their business here.
Okay, are you gonna eat anything or whatever in the meantime? Have a drink, whatever. Maybe pay off your 3 days worth of hotel that y'all haven't been paying.
Don't. Hey, we weren't sleeping here. How can we pay it? We weren't sleeping here.
You had your stuff there, man.
The room was reserved, man.
What stuff? Muglug don't have no stuff.
How much?
You have camels and other stuff.
How much do we owe?
I think it's like a gold a day. It's been like 3 days so far per person.
I'll pay the 3 gold.
No, it's 12 gold.
And then you're gonna have yourself a nice hearty meal. That's a silver. I think it's a meal with a can of booze if you want. Muglug.
Does that bump it up to a gold?
No, I'm saying it for Hogan's. That's the gold is your back rent. I'm saying while he's here, if he wants to have a meal, it's a silver for.
I already paid it.
Meal with a.
I already paid it at the front desk for my fee. But is it just for everybody, or are we sharing a room?
It's per because you also have your camels that you're stabling and whatnot. So.
Oh, okay. So I pay my part of the rent and wish the guy well, and just kind of go back to the guard because I don't know anybody here. Does anybody look familiar?
No.
Okay, because and I do remember I did have business with the Sheik because he did say he was going to help get the remains of my fallen comrades. And
but unfortunately, because there have been no trade routes coming in and out, there's been no progress on that.
Would Derelict know this?
You would have figured it out by now, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Based
Just
off
saying,
based off all the reports.
Just saying, because he's kind of been out of the world for a while in the evil temple.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I would, after talking to Sheed, the first thing he's going to do is deal with this Handbladers Guild because this trade thing's a problem. Because if it keeps his comrades from coming in, I think that would be the most important thing to him right now. And so, what's happening with Muglug and Pro's character?
Yeah, Muglug.
Muglug's eating.
All right.
Mm,
You are
in the back kitchen.
you see Rolando kind of saunter up to you, Muglug. Rolando
Rolando?
the minstrel.
The fake bard.
And where are you?
I don't know where's Muglug. Oh, there he is. This is green bar.
So he kind of sits down and faces you, and he's like,
Oh,
"So
Ronda's
how's it going? You know, help a guy out, man. You got any stories, wild adventures for me to sing about?" You know,
Oh, Muglug has great adventure.
he pulls out a pencil and a piece of paper, and he's like,
Where should
listening
Muglug
intently.
start? The temple of the evil cultists?
Ooh, where's this at? Wow, is that where you've been all this time?
Oh yeah, Muglug's been exploring and venturing, keeping his friends alive.
Alex is face palming
Are
right
there
now.
monsters and everything?
Oh yes, there's these zombies, or were they mummies?
Oh,
I like
nice.
to measure and see if this guy's playing it thick.
Who playing it thick? How?
Because I'm at the same table as Muglug, the guy writing down all the notes.
You're talking about the minstrel?
Yeah, and minstrel.
Okay. You want to do like an inside check or something?
Pretty much. I don't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was this exploding room if you say the wrong word.
Oh, how did you get out of that?
I just took it like a man.
He
Took it like a man.
he beckons towards Rose. He's like, "Get him another ale on me. Keep talking, my friend.
And
This
then
is
there's
good stuff."
There's this room full of evil cultists in a pit, a bottomless pit.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, I'm in the back kitchen going, "Rah."
So you're talking to Happy Hogan, right?
Yeah. So you can continue with those two, with Muglug and your minstrel.
And Hogan, he's discussing, I guess. Are you gonna let him know what the dealio really is, Fro?
I don't know. Can I trust? How much do I really trust him? Well, that's the question.
He seemed like a stand-up guy. I'm just saying. And this is our character. Like, he seemed like a stand-up guy last time because he was really loyal to the Sheik. Oh.
So
Does he seem trustworthy? And does he seem like he could keep a secret if he had to?
he says, he looks at you and he says, come with me. He pulls you aside away from the hustle and bustle of the kitchen.
Okay.
Actually, I think he probably pulls you into his back room.
Ooh, back room.
Into his bedroom. And I don't know where he is. I think this. Where's that other? Where is Happy Hogan? I don't remember which is Happy's token.
Oh yeah, that's a chef.
Probably this one actually.
Yeah, it might be that.
Good.
All right, so he brings you back there,
And
and he says, he tells you, my niece Rose has really fallen for you.
She's quite a woman herself. Yes.
What are your intentions towards her?
If I were to stay in the town, I would be pleased to take her on a few dates to see what marvels this town has to offer to the visitors and nomads. But I do not know her so well yet. I've only met her one day so far. So I would have to be a gentleman too.
You do strike me as a gentleman. He says, "Look, things are falling apart left and right here.
Yeah, I noticed.
Rose, times are tough. You seem to me like somebody who could really take care of her, and maybe even continue things around here once I'm gone."
Wow, thank you, sir. Your estimation is quite honored. But
He pulls out a ring. He says, "In my adventuring days,
you adventured?
it's a secret. I don't even think Rose knows. But I had somebody that I had intended to give this to, but sadly, uh, it didn't work out. Let's just say, um, she died before I had the chance to give this to her.
Hmm.
I would be honored if you would present this to Rose, uh, if you do intend to marry her, as a ring of engagement."
Well, it would be my pleasure to do so for you, sir. But I cannot do it now when the trouble is all afoot, and when chaos reigns, we must first take care of the chaos and make sure that the town returns to normal. And so,
The Ifriti could show up at any moment and burn this place down. Stories are of it. It's happening all across the desert.
I mean,
My daughter, my nieces, she is like a daughter to me.
would she be an asset to our family, or would
She's be
does she
kind
have
to
any
her.
skill with sword?
I do trust you. You've shown yourself to be a man of honor. I will hold on to this ring when you are ready to offer it to her. He goes to his
Yes.
drawer and he pulls out a. Hold on. What is he pulling out?
But he's pouring a drink.
He pulls out a.
That's Muglug pouring a drink.
I see.
The beer flows freely. When my
He pulls out a.
freely.
Under the words, it seems. Yes.
He pulls out a scimitar. It's let's see.
Ooh, a magical cleaver?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my cleaver and go, wow, can we compare the two weapons? See, this one's got fine etchings along its back edge. I think they spell out the meat is most tender when it is cleaved.
He says, "Well, back in the day," he said, "I was known as Shylo. That was one of my aliases, anyways." And you go ahead and roll a history check
History? Okay, I'm not great at history.
with advantage. Oh, you got it anyways. Shylo is known as a. Do you want to rattle off a story then, since you've got a 21? Rattle off a story about Shylo.
Yes, Shylo. I've heard the name. I believe Shylo was known for yes, the troll menace. He would chop them into bits and burn every bit into fine powder just to make sure the trolls would not come back. He would cleave them from head to toe with his mighty cleaver. He would leave them all burning and writhing in pain, and he would not look back once again. Something like that. I don't know. Or Shylo, or is it that other Shylo? Maybe
He says, "I can see how those stories could have been attributed to me, but that was actually
your cousin,
a member of my party that I traveled with that did those things." He says,
were you the one who made the fine meals at campfire?
He says, "No, but I was there. I was there when that happened. Don't be wrong. I was there when that happened. I just didn't do the actual chopping and dicing and cutting it that way, if you will."
Oh, okay. Was it another halfling in the party?
Not a halfling, a half orc.
Uh,
He says,
Wait.
honestly, I've actually gone by many names. Hogan the Happy, Hogan the Huckster, Shylo Slick, Rory the Ransacker, Nigel
Let's see.
Bruce, Sedgwick Paddington III. Sedgwick
Yeah.
Paddington III. Boy, let me tell you, there were some noble women that Sedgwick Paddington III really.
Added.
That's right.
I
And
see.
then he looks at you. Wait a minute. You don't have any aliases, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well,
Not that I follow.
so after he rattles off a couple of these names, you realize that he's the famed master thief that nobody had heard from for a long time. And Shiloh Slicer is one of the weapons that he had, which was actually no, it wasn't a scimitar. It was a short sword, and it's actually a Frostbrand short sword.
Oh,
Okay.
So he presents this to you, and he says, "Is it your intent to make the desert safer and to bring hope back to the land?"
It is indeed. For if there is no hope in the desert, there is no hope for me. For I'm in the desert too.
He says, "Then here, take this." And
I'm going to hold it. I'll hold my hands gingerly to take it and say, "Okay."
and
It says,
when you when you've restored hope to the lands, then I will give you the ring to present to my niece.
"Thank you, Hogan." For we know you as Hogan in these parts. Thank you. But we must. I guess the first thing is to try to get the trade up and running again. So I must away to the Sand Warriors Guild. But first, the Sheik calls on us. So
Very
many
good.
obligations.
Very good. Thanks.
Are you still willing to trade with the Cisco Guild, though?
Yes, we still are. Absolutely.
Very
Absolutely.
good. Yeah. I'm trying to get Frostbrand, see if that's in here.
Okay. So
oh my gosh, it's really powerful, dude.
Yeah. Frostbrand.
It's like it makes the flame tongue look like nothing.
so it's a Frostbrand short sword.
I'm just trying to get it in
I'm
the.
starting to get some serious. This is probably so meta right now. Jon Snow vibes when the commander, Lord Commander, gives that sword to Jon Snow. Or
All right. So you've given Rolando lots of juicy stories to sing. So he should be getting lots of good tips over the next couple of weeks.
I
For
haven't
his.
got the spiders that were burned alive in the webs.
Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, Hogan's gonna have to give me the steak for at least once a week now for sure.
Or
With
the
these type
guy
of
whose
tales.
head popped off because his choker choked him to death.
Oh yeah, that's definitely worth the.
and then Mugglug's like, "Oh, we gotta go. We have important business to go." And I just push Mugglug.
Wait! I need something else so that I can have dessert. Come back.
Hmm.
I was about to tell him about the prince.
I think after encountering Drow, I think Derelax will start remembering his lost companion, just get really depressed and not talk for a while.
Okay.
Can we? Yes, that's what. Just ring to.
On another note, Derelax is the ultimate wingman.
Oh, we going back to the temp to the.
And,
Pharaoh?
which tent is it? Is it open or?
It's this temp right here.
Oh, I see it. Where is my token? Oh, there I am. Oh, that's right. We didn't have my token.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
Thormir's up at the top.
Tomir, you're back.
He's ever present, watching over you from the distance.
Where did Thro go? Okay, there it is. Are we in front of over here? No, I think we're back in front of the cushions, Muglug. None of this.
Muglug don't know what you're talking about. Muglug hit the buffet.
Yeah.
That was just appetizer.
This is the most dates Muglug's ever gotten.
I like the thing Muglug just took the whole bowl and just dumped it in his mouth, and he has like the squirrel cheeks where they have all the nuts inside their cheeks with dates.
He's sliding them onto his tusks for later. I'm saving this for later.
This is for later.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get a little taste for them if you lick your tusks.
So y'all go to the Sheik, and the Sheik he says, yes. What have you to report?
I bow low in front of the sheik, kneeling on the ground and head to the ground and say, Your Eminence, we have most horrible news.
And I take down to one knee with Fro.
Both knees, sir. Both knees.
Ow, okay, both knees. Ow, that hurts. You're strong for a little guy. Have you thought about becoming a pit fighter?
He's out for a second. His tablet rebooted.
All right.
Oh, he's
So
out.
what's the story? You tell him about the dead, the cultists.
We tell him his son had been abducted by a huge band of cultists.
And
50
where
or
were
more.
they? And where were they taken? Where did they take him?
They were down in the desert under a great obelisk, a hidden temple.
Okay. He says the obelisk that's right around the corner here.
I don't know. Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I bring us down a message. They were worshiping Set.
People can worship Set if they want to worship Set. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's when they start abducting Sheik's sons that he needs to get worried. But yes.
What about the bride? You see the other son. He kind of sinks into his chair, and he's like, "Have you found any whereabouts of my betrothed?"
We have seen neither hide nor hair of her, but we've heard many a rumor. She's entangled in a web of double crossings and more. It's everyone seems to want the bride. Even the Afreet that rule is tearing apart the desert wants your bride.
And wait, am I allowed to speak or?
Maybe.
You're allowed to speak. Yeah.
Fro looks at you. Really? Okay. What you gonna say? With my hand ready to go.
Okay. How do I put this delicately so this doesn't turn into a bloodbath? We've also heard found out there's rumors of slave trade within the trade routes.
Are you?
Well, I don't want to say it's straight up the drow because I don't know if the drow are all innocent or something, but they all got their hands in something, so I imagine I know that much.
Well, so are you haven't so have you investigated these rumors?
I was going to today, sir.
Very good then. Make it so straight away, and then report back with your findings immediately. We must figure out if they have indication of the whereabouts of the bride,
Right.
Right.
and in the meantime, I will send my soldiers to the obelisk to try to recover my son.
I point to draw a little map or whatever and say, "Yeah, we left the body right there. We were
At the bottom of a pit.
no, we pulled him out. We
I
put
don't
him in
think
the
you
zombie
pulled him
room.
out, did you?
I thought
I
I
think
pulled
we
him out.
did. Yeah, someone called in and we tried to pull him out.
No, you weren't able to.
Yeah, and if you see a monkey statue, be warned. Tell your guards not to touch it.
All right. I will take heed. Thank you.
Unless you have a particularly inept guard. Tell him to touch it all he wants.
He says, I know my faith in you. I can see that my faith in you has been is justified. Very good, Derelax. And
I
Derelax's companions.
Okay, I'm shooting daggers at Jarex.
I
says,
know. It's like-
You and your followers may proceed.
Please don't stroke his ego this much. You don't know.
you hear this from Derelax. You hear this. It's real quick and short, but you hear this.
Where,
I was singing the grand song to inspire Jarex.
where'd the and all of a sudden they hear you hear like a table crash, and he pulls back the curtain to the buffet area, and there's Muglug, and he's sitting on his chair like total sugar crashing from all the foods and the pastries and everything. He's like, "What?
He
Don't
does that.
forget." He looks at you, points at you there. Don't forget this one here.
Yeah, I apologize. He does that. And I've heard rumors, and it does pain me dear my heart to ask this, but is it true that you were unable to get the bodies because the tradeways have been under attack?
That is true, but the message has been sent. Hopefully, I will hear back.
And I grab Muglug and just you can take a nutsack, and I'll just leave Fro in the tent to talk to him, and while I take Muglug out.
What was this about his nutsack? What?
No, like a lunch sack.
What?
Lunch sack.
Muglug says, "Hey, wait! Hands off my nutsack!" And then he grabs the sack of nuts, and then he says, "Okay, now we can go."
Now I can go.
So,
I'll write down my character sheet. 1 sack of nuts.
One nutsack.
Your Eminence, now that they've gone, the Sand Voyagers Guild, do you think it can be saved?
And it's written, "Fragile, handle with care," on the sack.
And Fro's like looking up at the sheik and going, "Did you hear me? Did you hear me?"
What's that? Sorry, I was focusing on his nutsack.
Sand Voyagers Guild, do you think it can be saved? Do you think it can be restored?
Well, that's why I'm sending you to investigate. Get on with it. Go. What am I paying you for?
Running over to the Sand Voyagers Guild, especially the secret door area. See if we can make sense out of that.
Okay. All right. So now y'all are going to be going to the one area that I did not prep.
Actually, I was gonna go for the front door and do some investigating before we go to the secret door.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me there, or I can go investigate the secret door while you're doing that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. First thing I'll do. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Solid and stately, the house of the Sand Warriors Guild is against the southern wall of the compound. In the center of the building's northern wall are two huge double doors. They are shut.
They are shut.
Mhm.
So I've cast
Can
invisibility.
Oh wow, that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
plan. That's a good plan. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Oh, where are you?
I'm at the I should be at the front of the doors.
I only see Muglug.
I know.
I
I
don't see
think
where the
maybe.
rest of our characters
We're still in the bar.
are. Oh, okay. So I am.
We had to get a drink first before we went. But
So anyway, quickly moving a character across the map.
Zoom out.
Okay,
Oh.
hold on, wait. I'll be right back. Hold on.
So we see a huge dragon and roaring up in front of us as we open the door, and you go, "Oh no, this isn't the place we want to be."
Yeah. So, Fro, how'd it go with the girl?
We're doing heading off it all right. What else?
I'm happy for you.
Okay, good. I'm trying to get my little invisibility aura set up here. Give me a second. So yeah, there.
All right. I probably know where this answer is going to go, but my character doesn't. So he's going to go, so, Fro, if you were to get married, who would you choose to be your best man? And I just stand up proud, just flexing my muscles.
Crickets.
I wasn't expecting that one answer.
See, if you look at the map layout right now, there's no Fro by the door with y'all.
Oh.
I told you I was going to cast invisibility, but then you don't know where I went from there. So
It's like, bro, guys.
Buckle's still there. Oh, you didn't hear that.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Darlax, why do you keep talking to yourself?
Derlax is lonely.
Rightfully so.
Fernando, he has an empty chair. He casts invisibility on himself. The DM is invisible, or he's in the restroom. I don't know. There's a door behind him that's lit up.
Oh, we could have. I wish he told us because we could have gone on a restroom break.
All right. I've almost finished a whole bottle of the homemade V8 juice, so probably it's time to go in.
Yeah, but it was.
Whoop, there's the light. He's coming back out. You think he went to the restroom? He might have. No, he can hear us.
Sorry, what? Who?
Oh, we did a little role playing. Basically, Derelax was talking to Fro, and he went invisible and disappeared. And right when he asked him the big question, if he was to get married, who he chooses to be his best man, and it just crickets.
He's like, well, depends on whether Hormir is back from his back or not. Is depending on his answer.
That's like the best answer ever.
Ask me again when Hormir's back in town.
Yes, that's exactly what you should say. Derelax just goes to the little corner and balls up.
The door is closed.
Muglug knocks on the door.
I think I knocked on the door as well, so I guess.
Okay.
I'm on the other side, and I'm invisible, and I'm trying to figure out if there's a secret door there or not.
Indeed, there is.
Mm.
I mean, you're gonna have to roll. You're gonna have to roll for investigation, but you have advantage.
Yeah, I've heard about it and stuff. Or what?
Yeah, I imagine.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, because you know, Rose described it to you.
Oh yeah, hey, look at that.
Yep.
Your girlfriend told you where the secret door was.
I'm betrothed. Okay. So
Let me give you a hint. The secret door is in the behind of the building.
Right. I have a good idea of how to operate it if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move back up and get by the door with these guys behind them. But I'll try to be quiet as I move up. So does that stealth?
Nobody answers.
Nobody answers?
Mm-hmm. You see people walking by and they say, "Ha ha ha! Good luck." That door hasn't been open in days, maybe even weeks.
Muglug tries to open the door.
No.
Okay, guys, let's go home.
We got a secret door on the side. You heard the somebody's voice say.
Who said that?
Sounds
Muglug
like
swings his chair wildly.
I mean,
Oh,
it feels like it's barred from the other side, Muglug, so it's not gonna open. Just straight up open. It's gonna have to be forced open or something.
guys, secret door over on this side, over on the east side.
Sure,
Follow
talking
me.
voice. This may be walking into a trap, but I'm just depressed.
So head on over.
Okay, so they're gonna try to cut into the secret door.
Yeesh.
Sure. I don't know about Muglug.
I think he just joined us.
He joined us. Okay.
He's just following
Has it
Derelax.
got any traps on it? Any Arcana? Ritual detect magic. Wink.
You gonna do a ritual detect magic? Is
Yep.
detect magic concentration?
No, I think it's only a 1 minute spell.
Hmm.
It is concentration. Yeah, it is. Okay, so forget that. I like being invisible. Can I just study it to see if there's any Arcana obvious on it?
Sure, go ahead.
Mm,
Nothing
I'll roll.
obvious.
Nothing obvious.
I'll roll an Arcana check. See if I know anything.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No, but
Then I won't let you roll.
Okay. All right.
Only if you had been the first one to come up with it would I have let you roll.
All right. I think Derelax has been around enough around the road enough that there's traps. Would Derelax Could Derelict check for any traps?
Yeah, you're allowed to do an investigation roll. Yes.
All right. All right. Let's see. Investigation. Oh wow! I actually rolled something good for once.
As a matter of fact, there are no traps.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can look at through the gym of whatever.
The gem interesting, yeah. The
Yeah.
star jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You gonna activate that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's obvious that this is a door. You now know how to operate it, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of obvious trap, trick, or
Okay, I will start to operate the door and even staying invisible and let it open on them.
okay. So you're gonna go into the door.
Am I going into the door? I guess so. Yeah.
I'll follow second behind. Ooh.
Let's see. This 20-foot square room littered with papers, and I don't know. Actually, it's a bigger room than that because that's 10 feet.
40.
That's 40. Yeah. Let me read this again. Make sure I'm reading the right one. Littered with papers and ledger books, one large book sits open on the desk in the center of the room.
Wonder what this is. Gee. Come up and
I asked Fro to read it for me.
I'll try to start reading aloud, I guess.
And at the same time try to follow and see if I can learn to read.
The book is labeled Ledger of the Sand Voyagers Guild. It's full of columns of numbers.
It's accounting, y'all. Accounting. That's what it is. Trade and all that.
I feel so bad for Derelict right now because he just wanted to learn to read so badly. It's just a bunch of numbers.
Let me torment you with mathematics.
So that was an investigation roll you just did, Jody?
Yeah.
It looks like there are actually two types of handwriting in the book. Entries in the first handwriting indicate good profits and a healthy business. Then this ends, and then the new handwriting show that profits have dropped off sharply. It seems like these new entries are obviously rigged numbers.
Rigged?
Rigged, yes.
So somebody's not telling the full truth here.
The desk says has like a nameplate on it, or what do you call it? The little thing where people have to put their name. And it says Tolnus Granicus. But it seems to have been like kind of stuff strewn over it and whatnot, and the room doesn't seem like it's been as well kept as it usually is. It would appear to be
Ransacked?
not really ransacked, but just been like
lack of respect for the
lack
previous
of respect. Yeah, exactly.
I have a question, and I asked Fro, do you think someone's been skinning the business?
And what?
Skinning the business, collecting a little money on the side that they shouldn't have. Like,
Well, that,
how do I explain this? Like, how you have like two partners, and one decides to say, instead of paid the money properly to profits takes it to himself, which kind of hurts the business.
It's possible. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, the numbers
On the
definitely
book.
don't match up with what they claim to be saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything else in this room of note?
Did you say there was a tome here or something?
That's the ledger.
Oh, ledger. I thought they said there was something else under it or something.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Can I investigate this fireplace?
Derelict is going into the fire. Sure, it's a fireplace and not a portal into another dimension.
So Pete is still on mute, right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of background noise.
Okay, just making sure.
I didn't really have much to say.
Mugglug man of few words. More chariots than words.
Yes.
All right. So, we got a door over here, guys.
Yeah. I just want to check this room out before we clear it. Make sure we cover all our bases.
Okay.
Because we're here to investigate mostly.
Is the Gem of Seeing showing anything? As we
Oh, yeah. The gym that you're saying.
Pour like directed around the room.
So when you check out the fireplace,
Uh-huh.
you can kind of
It's a secret door.
not a secret door, but you can kind of hear like there's it's a shared fireplace, so the flue is shared. Or not the flue, but the flue leads to a shared smokestack. And like there's a fireplace directly on the other side of this wall.
Okay.
And you can hear a voice, a low voice mumbling. It
Can I
sounds like they're um it sounds like they're doing math as well.
And I slowly creep back to Fro and Muglug. Not so much Muglug as Fro. I go, I think there's someone else here.
Okay.
And you're doing math. So should we check the door?
Sure.
All right. I slowly crept the door open.
It's like a haunted house. He slowly turns.
Okay, hold on.
Muglug taps Darlax on the shoulder and says, "Why you sneaking?"
Darlax face palms. We're not alone.
Of course we're not alone. Fro is right there.
Fro's invisible.
Oh yeah.
And he Muglug points at the wall.
Fro comes up behind you on the other side and taps you lightly on your elbow. Over there?
Muglug spins her out. I mean, over there.
Or is it?
And points at another wall.
Okay, so y'all are going through that door. I'm sorry, is that what y'all are doing?
I think so.
Yeah, because there's not much.
We could try to. Is there a way of navigating the fireplace to get into the other room or not?
No, there isn't.
No, so yeah, we're going through that door. We're just making mental notes or whatever about the approximate location of the fireplace.
Oh boy.
Ooh, a tiled hallway.
Hold on, give me a second. So, this room is dark.
Hmm.
And um okay, let's see. Hold on. I need to find some people here.
Hello.
That's not what I want.
An ogre?
I'll tell you why I want.
What I really, really want.
How come I knew you guys were going to go there?
Well, no, the real question is why aren't you joining in, Michael?
Oh, because I don't know the rest of the song.
Yes, because he doesn't know anymore.
I want the Spice Girls. That's what I want. Right here, right now, in this bedroom.
Because that spice must flow.
Yeah. Fro seeking the spice, remember?
Yeah, the spice.
Truly is.
Spice, baby.
Okay.
Maybe we should back out of this whole Sand Voyagers Guild and explore somewhere else where the DM has had time to prep.
I could have swore this was where the DM wanted us to go next. I guess I was greatly mistaken.
Maybe he was expecting to throw us in the prison.
Since when is where I wanted y'all to go next actually had any bearing on where y'all ended up going? Okay.
Oh, so you prepped assuming we'd actually go where you didn't want us to go?
Yes, actually.
You prepped
They
the-
were being nice to you. Okay, guys, I think we need to go somewhere else instead. Let's go. Let's go back to the temple.
Let's have a wedding.
Ooh, wedding sounds like fun.
I know what I was looking for.
I don't trust weddings in this place. Either the bride or the groom end up in bad circumstances.
Okay.
Is this a good time for a restroom break then, or what?
If you want to take a restroom break, now's the time. Otherwise, it's about to be on.
Okay, I'll be right back. No. Put my screen on so they can see when I'm back.
So same for you, Pete and Michael.
All right. I'm just gonna have to turn off the camera real quick
Okay.
because I don't see me walking into the bathroom.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to do?
All right.
So, let's see. Just so that everybody knows, we're about halfway, maybe closer to a third way, somewhere between a third and a halfway through this adventure. The third module is the Lost Tomb of Martek, I5. So we played I3, that was Pharaoh. I4 is this adventure, Oasis of the White Palm, and I5 is the Lost Tomb of Martek. Again, all of these were by Tracy Hickman. The first one was, I think, with Tracy and Laura Hickman. This one, I think, was Tracy Hickman and Philip Myers. I3, I4, I5 adventures. I think there was an I6, and I6 was Ravenloft. which was where Strahd was created. So that one actually isn't related to this series of adventures, but just an FYI in terms of
Actually, I think
the history.
What about Strahd?
That the original Ravenloft adventure. This is I5 or I4 that we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I5 is the Lost Tomb of Martek. That'll be the next one that we're playing. And I believe I6 is actually Ravenloft from the first edition D&D.
Ooh.
So that's just a little history back there. It's not meant to be played. I6 isn't necessarily meant to be played as part of the I3, I4,
Oh shoot! I
I5
left
series.
the door open.
But that's that just kind of gives you a little bit of history and background.
So
I think I've only played the original Raven. I played it once, I believe. I might have DM'd it. I can't remember.
yeah, I heard it's a lot different from Curse of Strahd.
Oh yeah, it is. But what was funny was even then it was meant to have a little bit of replay value where things would move around, like the key artifacts that you needed, and some of the motivations.
What nastiness have you prepared for us then?
Are you ready, Pete?
Arr.
All right. So again, so you open the door. This is what you see. You hear. Again, it is dark, so you can hear. You can hear low voices kind of around the corner.
Around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But no light?
Or in the distance. No, there's no light.
All right. Do you want to go to the door or forwards?
So hold on. Let me go ahead and clear. I don't think I've cleared. So I know you rolled. Sorry.
No. I was just being proactive here. Kind of figured one was coming up.
Why didn't us everything you invite? Why?
Haha.
Better? Nope. Is everyone rolling initiative? Is that what I
Yeah,
hear?
go ahead and roll initiative.
You never know when it might come in handy. Wink.
So I think Muglug's just going to move up. He can see in the dark. Well, mostly.
I'm going to yell to Derelict to break out the drift globe. And I'm going to inspire him by doing so.
You gonna activate the drift globe, Derelax?
I don't know because I don't know what we're countering. Because like if it was Drow, he would know to activate the drift globe. But if like
It's
he
dark.
doesn't want to.
Start.
Does
Can
he
you see
know
the
to
dark?
activate the drift globe for it being dark?
Well, I don't want to alert everyone to us.
Can you see?
All right, fine. I'll activate the drift globe. It turns into a giant mirror ball and it does all these color lights coming out.
Do, 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 do.
Well, you're inspired now, Derelict. Inspired to disco.
Let's get the party started.
Doesn't this thing Have an icon? I thought the Drift Club had an icon.
Can you just drag the picture up?
You need like a token or something like
Yeah,
that?
I
Yeah.
think so. Used to. It did in the pyramid.
Am I not using the right one?
Maybe you never found it.
Do y'all have it?
You mean like on the player character sheet?
Yeah.
We have. Yeah, we have the list of the information on there. Yeah, but other than that, no, we don't have like a token or anything.
But you
like
can't
that.
drag. None of y'all can drag it onto the screen.
I'm trying. No.
That's usually a thing that mainly the GM can do.
All right. All right. Whatever. So you're activating the drift globe.
Yeah.
You're just putting it into light mode or what?
Yeah, I'll do light mode for now because I don't want to bright up and just have everyone alert like over the door. Just go, oh my gosh, someone's here. We should surround him and slaughter them and TPK them.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You guys want to roll new characters?
So did y'all
actually.
say that y'all were Okay, so right now you've got the light spell activated. So you activate the light spell with your command word. And then from around the corner, as it illuminates the corridor, from around the corner you hear, "Oh my god, somebody's here. We should surround them and TPK them." So
Thanks a lot, guys. I mean, thanks a lot.
so
You know, if you really want some thanks a lot, you can buy some from the Girl Scouts now.
so that's so light is 40 feet, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Let me look that up.
There's only 4 squares on this map.
Let's see. D&D Beyond. All right. Compendium rules.
I think that's 80 feet. Oh, maybe 40-foot radius or diameter?
It's a 20-foot radius for light.
20 foot or dim light beyond that.
40 for diameter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just doing 40, so that way y'all have the dim.
Okay.
And that'll be disadvantage beyond 20.
Except for me.
Right.
I inspired Derlax.
So let's see.
Actually, Derlax went almost last. There's 2 things before him.
So let me just say, you hear somebody say, "Hey, hit the lights." And this is what you see. So let's see. Let me descending. Fro, you are up.
How'd I get moved over there?
Didn't you move yourself over there?
No. Oh well, I'm moved over there. Okay, so let's see. I'm still invisible though, right?
If you say so.
Yeah, I'm still invisible.
How long does your visibility last?
Yeah, how long does it last?
Up to an hour.
I hate
Okay.
to be this guy,
You don't
but with
hate-
a shiny light shining right at him, would his shadow show where his body is?
No.
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
And so I get moved up and look down and try to make sense of what I see over there.
All right, you see guys coming at you.
Well, ain't that great? And they aren't won't parlay or anything.
Oh no, they don't seem like they're interested in parlaying.
Okay, fine. I'll do that. Hypnotic pattern. Drop it in that area.
30-foot cube.
Are you using invisibility or greater invisibility?
Invisibility, so I'll drop, that'll drop. That's considered an attack, right?
Yep.
10. I think that's about a 30-foot cube right there, right?
Yeah. Seems about right. Oh, they're 10-foot squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, oh yeah, they're 10-foot squares.
yeah.
So one more square really, but either way, that's about.
That's all you're going to hit.
This one.
There, that's about right. All right, so hypnotic pattern is a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And your DC is?
My DC is 14.
They are all hypnotized.
Okay. I'll inspire my good friend Bugwug. Okay. Did it again. Inspire Bugwug.
It looks like a hypnotic pattern. I'll just do that for them. Come on. There we go. Okay, you inspired Muglug.
Yep.
Muglug, you are up. And Fro just appeared right in front of you.
Bugwug runs in. What does he see?
Mugleg will go up to one of them.
Oh, there's molten. You see, is that a big crate over there in the center to his left, or is that a?
Yeah, it's a big
at?
crate.
Warehouse?
Yeah.
An ancient red dragon. I'm just kidding.
Muglug rages, frenzy. Reckless. The one in front of him. Hits him for 13 points damage.
All right, he's toast.
And goes up to the other one. Can I see him? Is he
Yeah.
in shadow?
No. You can see this guy. Well, I mean, you have dark vision, right?
Yes, I do. But he's outside of the dim light range, right?
They turned the lights on.
Oh, they turned the lights on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, so we can all see the warehouse?
Yeah, now you all see it.
For 16 points of damage.
Okay, that guy's toast.
Look, why are you killing them? They could be innocent bystanders.
Good point. So bad.
All right, they'll gang up on you.
That's it.
Innocent bystanders will gang up on you for beating up their friends. Last thing we'll see is Mugwug going down in a dog pile.
What'd they say when they turned the lights on? Get them or something?
Yeah,
TPK him.
No, I think that said, why turn those lights off?
I heard TPK him. I don't know what that means. Muglug doesn't know what that means, but Muglug got angry at it.
What are these anyway? Are these just humans, or are they
Muggle
like?
doesn't
They're
like
humans.
we call names.
And they wouldn't
Is that-
answer the door when we knocked. So, hey.
12.16 doesn't look like a human. It looks more like some sort of strange dog standing on its hind legs. In the turn order, at least. No. Yeah, that.
All right, Muglug. Okay, Fro.
Oh, I guess that's their top view. Okay, me? What?
All of a sudden, some crossbow arrows come flying at you.
Oh no.
Pew pew.
Okay, you have advantage on me.
Bing bing.
No, they're shooting at the halfling. Any of those hit?
Nope.
Okay.
My walk deflects them mightily.
All right.
It was from the guy over on my left, behind that big light crate in the center.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Okay, he's not an innocent bystander.
Okay, and then this guy sees a Muglug coming right at him.
The one who's stunned.
Oh yeah, he's stunned. What else are we doing in here? I guess that's it.
All right.
What will Derelicts do?
Derelicts, you're up.
Derelicts in
So
your
when I move, does the drift glow move with me?
It depends. Are you carrying it in one hand? Or are you
I
leaving
can't.
it behind you?
I'm
Where
gonna
it'll
have
just
to leave
float
it.
midair?
Yeah, I'll just leave it behind me, and I move.
I think you can choose to move it though, even if it's floating, right?
No, you have to be
What?
holding it.
No.
I thought it had a follow feature.
Yeah.
Oh
it
wait,
will
glide
follow
bar,
him
right.
eventually if he like walks more than I think like 60 feet from it.
Right.
Mm.
So how much feet is that?
But it'll follow him in a straight line, so it'll like bop the.
Are you kidding me? That's as far as I can go.
Does it make a nice crackling
It's a
sound
mo-
when it bounces into the wall?
Big warehouse.
Yeah, it's a pretty big warehouse. So I guess I move here and I pull out my sling and put it in a rock and try to throw it, sling it at crossbow guy over there.
And which guy?
50
Crossbow.
feet away.
This
50
guy?
feet. Yeah.
Okay, he's got a 3/4 cover.
All right.
And he's like 50 feet away.
Yeah. So it'll be disadvantage either way, and you can only get one disadvantage.
Well, I think 3/4 cover is that
Oh yeah,
Is it
there is
bonus
an
AC,
AC.
huh? Ooh.
But what do you want me to do? There's not much I can do.
Okay.
Or
I'm just pointing it out to you.
Oh wait, that's 10 feet. No, I can't do that. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna sling it. Oh wait, I have a sling up here. All right.
What's a 3/4 cover give you? Is that like +5 AC or something?
It doesn't matter. No, wait, I got 2 shots.
Who is it? Daniel? Daniel on the glass?
Boom!
Ooh, pegged in the head. That's a mighty sling stone.
I like to think he goes, you and it's in the second one, just smacks him right in the head.
Haha, you missed. Oh.
Your brain looks pretty. Roll your damage, eh?
Roll my damage. All right. 5 + 2.
Really?
7 damage.
That right?
Let me.
Nope. It's missing your crit, I think. Or maybe not. No, wait. He's got 2d4, yeah. Because you can't get 5 on 1d4.
Yeah.
So you gave him a good knot on his head.
So what was the damage?
7.
So it says 1d4 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, and then I guess another 1d4. Okay.
Mm.
You know what? I just realized something.
What?
I have disadvantage, don't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay. So I'll re-roll them 2 more times.
Okay, so that didn't hit.
I should start fighting with this thing more often because apparently this thing likes to crit.
Only when you're on disadvantage will it crit.
No.
Doesn't spite you.
Okay. Bandit's turn. One bandit is stunned and he doesn't get a saving throw, right?
Nope.
Is that how it works?
I believe so. I got the description up there.
On a failed save, it's charmed for the duration. Spell ends if it takes damage or if someone else shakes the creature out of its stupor.
Right.
Or you lose concentration.
Right.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, let's see.
Come on, man. What's going on here? Ugh. Is it my layers are wrong?
Maybe.
Took layer.
I often select the wrong layer
All right, here we go.
or have the wrong tool selected.
All right, that too.
All right, this guy's gonna gonna step out. He will, I guess he'll go over here, and he'll shoot at Muglug. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. Okay.
And I think he'll just stay there, behind cover. And he screams, "Intruders! Intruders!" Fro, you are up.
All right. Spells. I think I'm gonna drop a shatter, but I want to be sure. So 60 feet, 10-foot radius. So yeah, if I dropped a shatter on this crate here, I could get both of those guys, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, so I'll drop a shatter over there.
Shatter won't break your concentration.
I
No,
think he's
they're
already visible.
concentration for
For him.
hypnotic pattern. Yeah. So 15 points of thunder damage, and it's a sudden loud ringing noise. Yeah, oh, oops, forgot about that.
DC what? What's your DC again?
DC 14. And then
18. So
I'm
what's
going to start beating feet back towards our secret door entrance. So 1, 2, 5. Alarm sounded. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
okay? Muglug, you're up.
Muglug don't retreat. Muglug go forward and kill.
Great. Oh, my bug. Don't do it.
Oop, that was the wrong weapon, but close enough.
So was that a hit?
24, I think so.
Okay.
Can't really move any further though. How far was that? Let me check my ruler. That was 25. So I might be able to get to him.
With 30 feet of move?
I have 40 feet to move.
You have 40 feet of move? How do you have 40 feet of move?
Barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Barbarian
he
gets
really is
extra
right there. He's right here behind the crate.
Barbarian gets an extra 10 feet.
Lucky you. 2 for the price of 1.
One of the special abilities. Now the right chair this time. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Would he still have the benefit of cover?
That's up to you, I think.
I think
so.
covers against range, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think range is for cover, or cover is for range, right? Yeah.
Okay, then that'll hit.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Muglug's like, sit down and shut up.
All right.
Now what happens?
This guy comes out of here, followed by these other guys.
Uh-oh. Poor Fro.
We knew so well.
Huh?
We knew Fro so well.
Yeah, right.
So this guy's gonna go for Fro twice. Do either of those hit?
Nope.
All right. Derelax, you're up.
All right. It's been a full day's rest since our last battle, right?
Yeah.
Right. Zap.
Yeah, okay, then. If that's true, I'm going to go up here and breath weapon.
Yes, should teach him not to stand in the line.
All right, so let's see. Does breath weapon have a tab? Oh yeah, breath weapon.
It's a deck save.
Deck save. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. So it's A plus Constitution, which is 2, plus 3, so that's 5, plus 8, so 13. They have to be a 13. Lucky son of a.
All right. So this guy's fine. These two take how much damage?
Well, they all take damage. It's
They all
just
take
it's half.
6, and then that guy takes 3.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot. And then I am going. Can I action search, please?
Did this guy already take damage? This guy didn't already take damage, right?
No,
Right.
good enough.
Unless he moved him from another token.
Yeah, probably. Because that's gonna. Okay. All right. What was it now? What are you gonna do? Action surge?
Pretty much, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
All right. I'm going to move up. Use my movement. And stab this guy once. 15
Okay.
damage.
All right. He's toast.
Move up the next guy and go. I have nothing to say. I'm just going to kill him. I crit. So, 15 damage.
Okay. He had already taken
6. So it'd be.
6. Okay. So he's toast. I know what my problem is here.
And as the next guy goes down, I just get points to the next guy and go, as my bonus action, go, you're next.
I know what's going on here. They're all linked. That's my problem. Okay, we're good. All right. So this guy's coming up to you, and he's like, nope, nope, nope. So he's gonna do 2 scimitar attacks on you.
Only one of those hit. 4 slashing. All right. Oh yeah, does my armor do anything special?
Your special armor?
It's just armor.
Like,
I think crit. I think it's against crits.
oh, it's a plane of adamantine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets crit, so I can't be critted on. Yeah, that's just trying to remember. Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably would save Darlax's life many times.
All right, Fro, you're up.
Yikes! There's a guy on me! Ah! I feel level. Yeah, I'm gonna try out this new Frostband sword. Haven't got it built though, so how would that work? Strength. Huh. You say it's a scimitar? Is scimitar like dex based or something?
No, it's
or
it's a short sword. Sorry.
short sword,
Yeah,
but strength
yeah.
based?
Yeah, it can be strength or dex. It's finesse.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this is dex. Is there any bonus to it? The frostband?
Say what now?
The frostband, is there any bonus to it?
Nope.
Okay. Damage is 1d6 plus dex.
Look it up. Let's see.
And damage type is 1d6.
So when it hits, it does additional 1d6 cold,
Right.
and you
Okay.
have a resistance to fire damage now
Mm-hmm.
while you're equipped.
Okay,
Once you're
so
tuned.
then- Do I have to be attuned to get the 1d6 cold or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just roll the. Hold on. take off this guy. Let's see what happens. 3 points of damage. What? That doesn't have the right. It didn't have the D6. Oh, I see why. I think. Attack. Attacks. Oh.
Does 1d6 extra cold damage in addition while your soul disorder is.
Yeah, but I haven't attuned to it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, does he need to be attuned to it, Michael?
Let me check. Requires attunement, yes.
Okay, so 4 points of regular damage. Then I go, that's it? That's all this thing does? Gosh, darn it. I think I was deceived.
I tell him, you have to attune to it.
Hmm?
All right. Muglug.
Didn't this guy get a chance to attack me back?
I think next round he didn't attack you.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, he probably is supposed to attack you. Let me do that real quick. Oh, is it advantage?
Hey, let me double check. I attacked him. Was it 16-12 his attack? No, that was Bandit Captain. Is he the captain?
Yeah, he's one of the captains. But there's two captains. One bandit captain attacked Jody as well.
Yeah, both those hit.
Okay, but did I have advantage?
Yes, you did.
All right, let's see if the others. Okay. So both of them.
Depends on how you put them together. The 14 and 9 will not hit if they're together.
All right, so 5 points of slashing.
Okay. Okay, and then I am going to tell him to sit down and shut up again.
Sit down and shut up. Bug say so.
15 more points of damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yep.
Wow.
And 15 more points of damage.
Okay.
Tough.
Yeah.
Oh, and is he still up?
Yep.
Frenzy, or what? Or what?
More points of damage.
How much?
How do you-
11.
How do you have 3 attacks or what?
Yes, I do.
How do you
Remember
get 3
a
attacks?
berserker. As a berserker, you get 3 attacks.
Okay.
Which
Alright.
I think I forgot to use my 3rd attack last round, but
Yeah.
He's dead. Quick, run over and kill the stunned guy before he comes unstunned.
All right. Captain's on the fro.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, my fro.
Ooh, ouch, ouch.
Wow,
It's supposed to
whoa,
be,
whoa.
It's supposed to be
Tucson.
normal. So 22, 22, and 13.
Yeah, 2 hit.
Or actually, no, if I'm doing Peter rules, 22, 23, and 22.
Yeah, those all 3 hit.
So 16 slashing.
Ow. Do I have to roll for my concentration?
Yeah, that's 2
What
rolls.
type of- What am I trying to roll? Again? Or is Constitution or Intelligence or what?
It's a Constitution check.
Okay.
Yeah, you just lost concentration.
That one guy's on stun now.
Oh, Lord. Oh, we got Derelict, and not Derelict, Muglug up there. So he'll handle that guy.
How did you move over there already?
No, me?
Muglug.
I got 40 movement.
He's a super barbarian. Bzzz, all over the field doing multiple tasks.
That was 40 distance from after I killed the guy. I still had my move left.
Okay. All right. Derelax.
All right, first attack on the guy in blue because I'm a man of my word.
I'm gonna laugh at these minutes. Oh, great. Oh, very good.
Oh, 21.
All right, he's toast.
And now I'm going to go to this guy and go, hands off my little friend.
Are you gonna pick him up and move him or what?
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea, but
What
I
would
don't
have
know
been
if we can do
funny?
it.
No, you can't. What would have been funny is if you'd been grabbing your crotch when you said that.
Oh, come on, that hurts. I was going to say, with my second attack, can I try to do a grapple?
You've got a great sword in your hand.
I know, but I want to hold him off Fro so he can run away.
Oh, I can take care of myself. Thank you very much.
Okay. 21.
Okay, that'll hit.
12 damage.
All right, Muglug. 21 hit.
First one hits, yes.
6 slashing.
Okay.
All right, Fro.
So I will disengage and run and come over, get centered between my two friends so that they can share in all the luckiness I have.
Would you take an opportunity attack if you did that?
Not
I
if he's
just-
disengaging.
Oh.
And then I will cast Healing Word on myself.
All right, Muglug.
Muglug will smush the one in front of him.
All right.
Don't forget, guys, you got inspiration going on. Oh, you don't need it.
I don't need it.
I haven't used it yet. Is there anything left?
There's
Just the
one
guy down here.
Just the guy in front of Derelax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Oh my
reach him.
gosh, he can move there.
Muglug's a raging machine. He's the last one left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, except for whoever's in the room.
Muglug is going to hit him again for non-lethal. 14. And last one, non-lethal, 13.
He's still up.
Assuming 15 hits. 15 that might not hit.
15 does hit. All right.
And that is my turn.
All right, the captain's going to turn to you. Does he
Muglug.
have advantage, Muglug?
He has advantage on me. Hits. It hits.
Ow. You might need a word or two, too. Eh?
All right, Derelax. This guy's wailing on Muglug.
Oh, man.
Derelax is angry. Derelax will show him no mercy.
He doesn't seem to be returning the non-lethal favor to Muglug. 16 will hit.
He doesn't-
Parallax would make the non-lethal favor to...
He doesn't like that. I'm hitting him with the cushy side of the chair.
Still smarts.
Is he still up?
Yep.
All right. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. Oh, come on.
Still up.
That's one tough guy.
Fro?
I mock thee from the pits of hell, from the heart of hell. I mock thee.
I'm gonna laugh at Fro's the one that kills him.
5 points of mockery at you. Okay,
16?
maybe not. Yeah, saves.
Okay.
Why does he got advantage on saves?
He doesn't, but just a 16.
Mm.
Muglug.
Cushy chair. Show us how the cushy chair is done.
More cushy chairs. Does a 14 hit?
No.
So 12 and 17.
He's a rep captain, but he's
He goes down.
good job, Muglug. The fans would be proud.
Muglug ties him up.
Aaron, quick question: how long do we want to do this stream?
I don't know. How long do I want to go till?
I don't have to work till 3.
Let's go another 15 minutes.
Till 3?
3 in the afternoon. Yep, tutoring 3 to 7.
Oh, I thought you said let's keep going till 3.
I thought you like my brain wasn't working because or I must have had a brain fart or something because I thought like 3 a.m. I'm like, what? That's late.
So, are we going to check out this other room, or want to go back and kind of try to slink away and see what happens? I don't know. It wouldn't be good to wipe out the Sand Voyagers killed and then attempt to negotiate with them and figure out how to make things better. But we do want to cleanse them of the Drow menace.
That's why I knocked the one unconscious to ask him questions.
Oh, do I want to take him off to the side and ask him some questions then?
I tied him up.
You did, yeah. But what about the rest of the room? They're alerted to us now. It would be a horrible thing to be asking questions and be barged in upon.
True. But we would probably have been barged in upon on the alert, would be my guess.
True. Should we check out this other room then?
Yeah, let's
Or
check out
check out the room and then ask questions later.
Okay, I'll investigate the door to see if there's anything funky
You're a
about
loose
it.
cannon, Muglug. You're a loose cannon.
Does the door seem to be an ordinary door?
It's been flung open, man.
Yeah,
Remember the people came running out?
yeah. So it's like it's pitch black after that. Okay.
He's just standing there in the open area, looking at the hinges in the door as it's flung wide open.
These are very nice hinges, very durable. They can take. They're almost like a saloon door. That's what it is. It's like a saloon door. Hey, it's a round table.
Charlie.
Be like, I pulled the sword out of the stone, and now I'm king of this land. Ha ha! Oh,
It looks like they were in the middle of a poker game. There's about There's about 20 gold pieces here on the table.
oh, we can use that to pay for our rent, right? Oh, wait. That's not an honorable thing to do.
And
I turn my head and
put
look
my
like in
finger
there.
to my lips and go shh, and we just kind of barge into this room.
Or it's next to that fireplace in the other room.
Yeah, the guy who was crunching numbers or whatever.
You notice there's another fireplace in this room too?
Oh yeah, let's listen to that real quick.
Okay. You want to listen or you want me to listen?
Let's see.
It'll be a perception roll.
Oh, perception.
I'm
No,
not
that's
very good
even
at-
worse.
You know, I perceive can't hear anything in this fireplace due to all the goings on from the other fireplace. Ready to barge?
Nerd. I can't perceive much. I ting around
You
Derelict too much.
hear sniffles.
Oh, let's go to this room.
Oh, my long lost cat Sniffles.
Sounds good. If the cat can be wed to a husband.
Actually, I don't think you hear anything on this fireplace, but if you're listening at the door, you hear sniffles.
All right.
Well, investigate the door, see if there's any traps.
Does not appear to be any traps.
All right, motion to derelict. It's after you, good sir. Let me get behind Mugwug.
Oh, cover my rear. And I slammed the door open, going, ah!
Muglug puts a piece of cloth over his tail. Your rear is now covered.
You see a girl in there. She appears to be carrying dishes, and over here at the stove, there seems to be a pot of stew cooking in there.
We're not here to hurt you. Let me try that again. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to save the Same Voyagers Guild from the drow.
Is she a drow girl?
She
Exactly.
says, "So you're not here to save me?"
We can save you too. You know, it's added to the list. And I take out a parchment and I pretend to write.
X.
Save girl.
Been put into slavery? Are you not here of your own free will?
No, they've been kept. I was part of a caravan. And had been some of the people on the caravan, the guards, ended up bringing me here instead of letting me go and guiding me to where I was trying to get to.
Crimson, great.
Where were you trying to get to?
My native land, the over towards the where the pyramid is, whatever that land is called, Turbakar.
And I move over to Muglug, and then I kind of elbow him, left tap, nothing to hurt, and go for it.
Just be investigating the room. I'll ask you questions, seeing if anything comes out of the ordinary in the room. And like, a native land near Furbakar. Okay. Do you know Ned the Pie Guy?
Yeah, actually, he's my cousin.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure to free you from this horrible slavery they've put you in. Then, if I can get it in with an Ed, then hey, you're my girl. Well, no, Rosie's my girl. You're
the other girl.
I move up to
Side
Fro,
girl.
and
You'll be my side girl.
I move up to Fro and whisper him,
this is all
"Nice little discount. Let's save her."
He's
Alright,
like,
well,
you'll be my Turbocar girl. I have my Oasis girl and then my Turbocar girl, and
sure. We will hash out.
Oh wow!
Oh, glad
It's a
we.
plugable.
Bro's hanging his head. God, our bodyguard's always getting it on. But me and my fine companions will happily to free you of this prison you're in.
Are you chained or anything, or is it just a locked room?
yeah, she's well, I mean, the guards are here, so she's not like.
What guards?
Yeah, exactly.
Like what guards?
She's like, so I can
Oh.
just leave?
We killed them all.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. She says, so
Meet
just
us-
so you know, she says, my understanding is that the original head of the Sand Voyagers Guild is being held down somewhere beneath here. The cellars, I believe. And you need to be careful because they've been talking about looking for some sort of fabulous treasure, and they've been digging too. So when you go down there, be careful.
Are there dark-skinned elves among them too?
Hey,
I have heard them say something about the drow elves. Um,
Are there little monkey statues?
I just look at Fro. It's like, for crying out loud, you can't just let that go, can you?
and then she says that there's a trap door that leads down to the cellars and where they're digging. It's
In the room?
she doesn't know where exactly it is, but she knows that if you go into the chamber, where would it be?
My guess is it's either in the warehouse where we were fighting, or it's in that room we haven't explored. Probably the room we haven't explored.
Actually, that's a good question because I'm seeing 2 trapdoors. Oh, that's why. She says, I know there's a trapdoor somewhere in that room. Over here
Right.
somewhere.
Okay.
And she says that I've heard that there might be another trapdoor in the main area as well.
Right.
I guess I'll see her out and then join the others to barge in the other door.
Can you tell her to send word to Hogan and the Sheik that we are we may be detained a little while? Or something?
You know, we've been in this building for like 10 minutes now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I will do that.
And
The thing, before we go trouncing down into the cellars or whatever, do we want to take a rest or anything?
actually, we got 4 minutes. Do you guys want to end it here or?
Yeah, that might be a good place to end it.
We get
So
a
y'all
rest.
gonna go? Are y'all gonna go? No. Are y'all gonna go into here? Or
That's what I was thinking.
or are y'all gonna come investigate over here somewhere?
We never searched over there, really. I mean, there was a lot of crates and stuff, but
Yeah, I guess we'll go.
But I mean, you did hear over here where I mean,
Yeah,
there's nobody in the room, so the threat.
I was going to check the room.
If there's any threat, it's gonna be back over here.
right.
If there's any remaining threat that you want to neutralize without getting surprised. So,
Sure, let's neutralize.
so that's a session for tonight. We'll resume next week. Any last parting words? Announcements?
Announcements. I think I may be hosting a stream on this coming Saturday that I'm in. It's a Star Wars tabletop role-playing game where we're combining all 3 games.
Okay.
And that'll be on your stream channel?
Yeah, it'll be hosted on my stream channel. It'll be someone else's stream, but it'll be hosted on my channel.
Okay. And then anybody else have any announcements? I think, like I said, I think we're good for next week. Hopefully Toby will be able to rejoin us. I know he's had things that have kept him from joining us lately, but I know it's his intent to at least rejoin at some point if he can. So,
Thundercats ho!
All right. So thanks for watching. Again, we'll continue next time. Everybody
Thank
say
you.
goodbye.
Bye.
Uh,
Mugler.